Hello, Gemini, and welcome to your October 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, Lara. So, Gemini, how did you make out with the Mercury retrograde? Thank goodness it's over, right? It was a doozy this time around, but I have to say, out of all the Mercury retrogrades I've experienced, this one felt the most rewarding. I'm pretty sure it's because of my self-awareness and my spirituality, but I truly released a great deal that needed to be released, and I feel so grateful for this period. I hope that you feel the same about it and that you were able to release a lot that needed to be released. So let's get down to your reading. The deck I'm going to be using this month is the Golden Thread Tarot. It is a new tarot deck that I recently acquired. It's eco and environmentally friendly with biodegradable plastic and gold foil, and it is absolutely gorgeous. So I am very excited to show you guys all this deck. It's wonderful, it's easy to shuffle, and they fit perfectly in my hands. So that is what I will be using to read. And for the added guidance, I will be using the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck because I love beautiful vintage items and I love the images on the card. They are just absolutely stunning. So this is where our added guidance will be coming from this month. So let's get down to business, shall we? Okay, so Gemini, the very first card that I pulled for you was the Page of Wands. Now, I wanted to point out that the pages of the tarot symbolize younger energy. This could symbolize a person that is generally 25 years old or younger. It's got very youthful energy. The Page of Wands is about enthusiasm, exploration, discovery, free spirit. It could symbolize a younger female in your life who is warm, ambitious, and a high achiever. So let's talk about this for a little bit. Now, the energy of this card, obviously, if you are not a young female that is 25 years or younger, this could be symbolizing to bring in some of that youthful energy. And I'm not just talking about age. I'm talking about that spunk, that drive to get things done. If you're older, it's tapping into that, just being free-spirited, just being like, let me go do this. I'm gonna go achieve this goal, and I'm gonna just attack it. Kind of like, much like a younger individual would. It also can symbolize things started long ago or starting to come to fruition, or it can symbolize a need for new things or a newer attitude, a new lease on life. As far as work goes, this could be symbolizing a light-haired woman who is very helpful and beneficial to you. And as I said, it could be a younger female, younger than you, who will help you come in and come up with some fresh ideas or maybe a new approach to how you work. But either way, this person is going to be very beneficial to you. As far as love goes, it speaks of messages of love and affection, and they are likely to be coming to you soon. It could represent someone who has a lot in common with you that could be coming to you if you are single. If you are in a relationship, this could symbolize new, fresh energy coming in to revitalize your relationship or to just add a little bit of spark or to rekindle the spark. If you're committed and unhappy, though, it says to decide if this relationship is worth saving, because it might be time to move on to something new. Again, energy of fresh newness. So if you're very unhappy, you should sit down and write a list of pros and cons. And if you feel that you need to put efforts into this relationship, try new approaches. Try something new you haven't experienced to bring that spark back. But if you feel like, you've been trying for a long time and it's not working out, then it's time to move on to something different. Try something new. Okay, Gemini? All right, let's move to the next card. Again, another page card. Page of Pentacles. This is a card of boredom, actually. It's also a card of temptation. You might be feeling like you want to change things up again. Let's bring this card back into play for a moment here. Like I said at the end, if you're in a relationship and you're trying to decide whether or not it's worth saving, this card could tie in and say you are feeling bored currently with where you're at. Temptation to try new things, to shake it up, getting into that youthful energy. This card is saying, though, you want to rethink your impulses. And it also says that you're going to be needing energy to support you in tedious work, not wanting to do the little things, not wanting to get down to those cracks that needed to be filled up. But it's telling you, you need to take the time to do it because the small things lead up to the larger things. That's what builds it. You really need to give focus to these smaller aspects, but you may not be feeling like you want to. You may just be feeling like you're in lazy mode or you're just bored with it. You want to move on to something new. This is saying, no, hold on. Give it your focus. Work on the little stuff, even if you don't feel like it. There's still more to be done, and you need to focus on what needs to be done. So don't get caught up in, temporary moments of being bored, this and that. Find new ways to do things so that you don't get bored. Okay, Gemini? The last card I pulled for you is the Seven of Swords reversed. This card is about mental challenges and breaking free. If you're tempted to cheat, though, it's telling you don't cheat. As you can see, this little, I think it's a wolf or a lion. Not a lion, I'm sorry. I don't even know why I said that. A wolf or a fox. You see him looking back to see if anybody sees that he grabbed this sword and he's running. This is saying if you're tempted to cheat, don't do it. It's not going to pay off and it's just going to come back to bite you in the butt. This is pretty much saying clean up your act. Get it together. Things are going to be mentally challenging and you'll want to break free, but don't cut corners to break free and to get through these challenges. Just do your part. Clean up your act and get it done. I think that this reading kind of flows very nicely. You're getting bored. You need to call in this new energy to mix things up a little bit. But you have to pay attention to the small, tedious parts of your life that need attention. And don't try to cut corners, okay? Because it never pays. It never does. Karma always gets you in the butt. Okay? The added guidance card that I pulled for you is the Purity card. So this is saying that even though you're going through some challenges, you have some stuff going on right now, just remember that at your core, you are a pure soul, a pure being who is doing the best that they can to get through these times. Don't ever forget that at the end of the day, in the eyes of the Creator, you're a perfect being. Okay? Things are a little bit tough, but you're gonna come out of it. You just gotta put in the work. Okay, Gemini? So, if you enjoyed this reading, please let me know. Comment below. If you would like a personalized reading with me, please visit my websites that I will put into the description box for you. And as always, like, share, subscribe. And until the next video, I wish you nothing but the best, Gemini. Big hugs from me to you. Take care.